good? Two skinny guys on the camera, you know what we do. DJ Bones on the camera work once again. Mr. 13, and we are with Caxton. Fresh off of the live performance here at Speaker's Corner, Brixton Jam. If you weren't here, you missed out, should I say? Obviously, a few beverages involved in the but yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. They're professionals. They know how it is. But anyway, it's time to catch a few words with the people themselves. Obviously, you just came live off the stage. You lot have rocked many a stage in this little tour you've been doing in the UK. So how's it been going, man? How you been feeling the love, man?
Energetic. It's been a mad growth journey for the whole crew. It's just been mind blowing, really, and we're just so hungry. There's so much more to come.
Obviously, with the whole doing shows here in Ireland and wherever else, there's a beautiful thing about doing the actual show itself, and also the experience we get just travelling and being on the road together. So it's more than just what you see when we're performing on stage. What happens backstage, what happens at the accommodation, what happens when we eat a meal. It brings us tighter and it makes our shows even better, right?
We've got all the rehearsal, the hard working rehearsals, which creates that sound there, so that we're not all four shouting over each other.
If you're a performer, that's what you've got to do, innit? If you're a performer, you've got to train.
But it's the behind the scenes, the hard work that goes in there that obviously people don't see as well. And it's not trying to boast about how hard we work, but obviously it reflects in
the response from the crowd shows us just how much love is out there, and we've got to give so much thanks to them, because we're like a new group, we're a new hip hop group on the scene, and I feel like society is feeling what we're talking about because we're speaking for them.
Crowds have been crazy receptive.
I would use the word enthusiastic. Today, to see the level of enthusiasm, even before we got on, when the host was saying about the Caxton presser coming up, and you could see there was a genuine excitement. And for a new crew that only less than 6 months ago we put our first piece of work into the public sphere. Then a few months later we started letting people know about album release dates. Websites started going on live. A few months later we've dropped the album, which is only weeks ago now. And look at the wave of enthusiasm we've got already. People like national media picking up on it. So to get that kind of response at this early stage, we all know we're onto something special.
Things have accelerated a lot for us, we're very thankful for that. That's all we can say.
Definitely. And we had to do our launch at the home. Speaker's Corner.
A massive shout out to Snuff for putting it all on. Obviously, like they were saying, you don't see the backstage stuff, the hard work that goes into it. So big shout out to Snuff every time, man. Obviously, so you've seen different crowds and whatnot. Obviously, a London crowd is a certain type of crowd and whatnot.
Hard to break.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of. Me personally, we've seen a lot of events. I feel like with the London crowd, it's like everyone's kind of like an artist or they're a producer they're all doing their own thing. So
it's like people are judging you before they actually do things. Do you know what I mean? But that's cool because we say enough positive stuff and we're all kind of good skillsmen in what we do. Do you know what I mean?
We're passionate in why we do it.
We all think we're pretty good at what we do, so there's no shame there.
Because we do it for a reason, man.
And it's positive, you know what I mean? So I know most heads who come see it, they're going to be like, this ain't no competition thing, or we're looking at these
manufactured.
When you got so much energy on the stage with us as well, we got a lot of energy, and people react to that. So even in London, people are reacting to it, so that's a great achievement.
I don't know whether you even noticed this first, but it's like now as well, there seems to be a wave of optimism about what's going on, and a collective energy between artists. It's like everyone wants to build, but I think a lot of people a while back now, they used to talk like, we will build, but I would always get the sense when I got in the club, everyone was standing waiting for you to mess up or chatting with their brethren going, you know what, he's whacking it, he's crap. Now I'm going to shows and I'm feeling like the word support is the appropriate word. The people are there and they want to see you do well. I'm getting that from the crowd. They're like, you're not going to smash it tonight. And I don't feel that sense of hostility in that atmosphere. And I think that's genuinely to do with a kind of sense of a new wave of optimism in the hip hop scene that's going on at the moment. With a lot of the stuff
well, they were saying that there is a feeling that something is coming back. You know what I mean? And a wave of it as well, not just sitting in one label. It's spreading across, and it's all good. You know what I mean? So
I've got to say, big up to all the veterans in UK hip hop, the pioneers who have been pretty much co-signing us from when we started doing shows. Every time that they've been at shows, they've come up to us and showed bare love and been like, you mans are the truth. And so to get that from people who we were inspired to and listened to is something different, man, that I've never had, and I've been rapping a long time and I never had that. You know, that respect from the people you inspired by. That's crazy, and that's a drive right there, man.
And even on the flip side of that, big up to all the new artists that are actually part of what's going on right now. You know, beyond just us lot, even the other crews, I don't even need to name names. You guys know who's doing what and who's active. Yeah, big up to all those guys that are cultivating the scene and making it something that people are interested
but
in.
you know what?
That's what we want to see, you know what I mean? That's what
Shout out
I
to
see.
People's Army, everyone doing their thing for them. Salute.
Yeah, man.
And
Carla, Logic.
all of them, man. Yeah, man. Even the 4 Rows and the high focus movement and all that energy that they're creating.
All the movement going on right now, man. Everyone is doing this hard in the
It's
UK,
all building
man.
together,
Bare
innit?
love.
It's all about building.
We appreciate that, definitely.
And even yourself as well, man.
No,
Keep
same,
on the
brother, I
dope flop
appreciate
thing,
that.
man. Smashing it up.
Yeah. Now, when you're talking about support, I often say, like, when you talk about support, it's like contributing to something. It's not just sitting back. It's actually, and whether that's just wearing back button, you know what I mean? Whether that's just clapping your hands, it's showing a bit of a contribute to what's going on.
You're willing to take part, ain't you? You got to take part.
Got to be in it, man.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much that means when you're at a show and especially as we say in London, just to get a couple baps. That is like, got you, bro.
Yeah, no, that's love. So
Yeah,
big shout out to everyone. Yeah, no, sorry to cut you off, but big shout out to everyone that's like really just showing that love, because we ain't getting rich out here, so we really appreciate all of that. So without a doubt, man. So to the people that don't really know, obviously we know you for the People's Army movement, the Girl Club and whatnot. So to us it wasn't a big surprise you lot coming together, but the people that don't really know you, just give them a little idea of how it all came together, and you really thought, you know, this is the movement to take forward.
Well, yeah. I think me and King were sparring at first. We were doing like basically solo shows, like me and him were combining shows, just helping each other out and that, and getting a few gigs and that. Me and Killa, I featured on his early LP, so there was always a link there with me and Killa, The Mind of a Terrorist, right? And so that link was always there, and we always felt each other's shit, do you know what I mean? And Amy, basically us three started sparring and doing shows, because me and Killa was talking, it was like, alright, let's roll in and start doing this. It felt real organic, we was vibing, we was having a good time. Then Snuff masterminded a trip to Berlin for us, and we went with representing End of the Week as ambassadors for the UK. Basically our mindset was go up, grab every fucking mic and do everything. We didn't have a name. We didn't have a name. We was just managed Killa,
US cats and all the Spanish cats and all them cats from Buffalo, thinking these UK cats are some mad shit.
On that trip, we was
some madness.
I've got to say, so much love to Snuff, because he masterminded who else came on this trip, because we needed so many delegates from the UK. As you know,
Puts a lot
EOW's a
of hard
worldwide
work in.
thing, and we wanted to rep hard out there. He brought Amy. I never heard her before. I knew she was rolling with the army. She come out there, we was blown away. She toured the shows up with us. She never even heard our music, nothing. Got up there, wrecked the shows. When we come back, it was only natural that Amy comes to the studio, does a track with us, and the track turned to, yo, you're in. You ain't going nowhere.
Inducted. Blood in, blood out. Like. We love that.
They threatened me.
Never
that.
It was all for a common cause, you know what I mean?
No, we're all on the same frequency,
trying to push the same thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just give that little speech. Obviously, you lot really stand for something in your music. So what's the kind of message you're trying to get across? So, like, I really feel what you're trying to do. So just give them a little. I know it's hard to sum up, but just give them a little.
I mean, obviously, you know, the obvious thing is shaming the devil, telling the truth, revealing what is real to you and what you see. But it's also about understanding things that are around you, so you have a good explanation of what you see. Do you know what I mean? So you need to see more of the things around you to be able to explain it properly, and I think that's one of the main focuses there.
And I agree with that, and I strongly believe that as an artist you're on a platform, which means that people are looking up to you and you're expected to like bring something, and like I really feel passionately that you must bring realness. Why lie to society? Why give more grief and spread more jealousy and talk about all this whackness? Everyone needs, I know it sounds cliche and people probably don't really give these days, but people need to come together more and start educating themselves, and like, you know, with a fat beat and with like, you know, just heart and soul put into it. Like, that's Caxton Press.
It's not like some school teacher thing. It's like, you know, just actually enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? And wanting to better yourself. It's not a kind of, you know, point of finger
I'm
thing.
not
You know,
preaching,
no,
man.
I'm not saying that. But like, that's what we're trying to get on. Where we, you know, it's like a healthy.
Largely, it's a
thing
vibe
to do.
thing as well, man. It's just
needed.
We get such an energy off each other when we come do shows like this. It just inspires us to hang out more and make more music and do more shows, innit? So a lot of it's a vibe thing, man. There's deep messages in there. There's not so deep messages in there. There's some stuff that's just for your head to nod, you know what I mean? But yeah, all in all, it's just a vibe, man. The Caxton vibe. Just pick up on it, you know what I mean?
No, we love that. All right, just finishing off, just give them obviously it's on iTunes and all of that good stuff. Give them the plugs where they can catch you. You got more shows coming up. You got the Twitter. You got more videos coming up. So just give them that final plug, man.
First and foremost, the most important place to go is www.caxtonpresshiphop.com and just get it straight from the flipping source on the raw core. And you'll have our fingerprints on the goddamn CD if you order it from there. You know what I mean? That's how raw to the core it is. But it's available on iTunes and all that good stuff, Amazon. So you can just get on the internet and find it. But real talk, www.caxtonpresshiphop.com. That's where you're going to find all the good stuff. Videos, links, background info.
Got a new video coming out as well.
Yeah, Broken Dreams. Big ups to
Filmed
Global
that out in
Faction.
Ireland.
Might even
Holding
be out
us
by the
down.
time this comes out.
Yeah, big up Global Faction, definitely, man. I'd just say that I think they've done a lot for us as well in our small time we've been around, hooking up with Global Faction and doing videos. For the scene in general, Global Faction.
They've made people step up, be taken seriously through visuals, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And all shows as well you can find on the website as well.
Yeah, we're doing the Boom Bap Festival, man. We're gonna tell it out. Big up Disorder, hooking us up and that. We're gonna, trust me, man, we're gonna tear shit up. But I like it because people, they're sort of hearing us, but they don't know us enough yet. So when they see us for the first time amongst their favourite rappers, we're kind of tearing shit up and that. It's just like, it's good, man. It's good.
With a good impression, man.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of stuff in the pipeline, like you said. You know, we're going to be at the Boom Bap Festival. I think we got leads in the pipeline. At the moment, there's so much talk and discussion and so much hysteria going on around what we're doing that there's kind of offers and opportunities coming around. So just keep your eyes peeled. Like I said before, check the website because we've got a lot of things coming up.
That's what's up, brainwashed, soul sucked in the hearts on the floor. It's like you don't know who you are anymore.
That's what's up.
So you try and fill the void with money, clothes and toys. There's a few of us, we're searching for more.
That's what's up.
Trying to educate your mind and rekindle the shine. It's like you don't know who you are anymore.
That's what's up.
Trying to educate your mind and rekindle the shine.
Caxton Press.
Caxton Press.
Mr. 13.
Thank you.
They're signing out. Much appreciated for stepping aside and doing the thing, man.
Much.
Yeah, love to all of you. High fives all around. Much love to Caxton Press. Make sure you get Shame the Devil. We're co-signing that. We've been supporting it for a minute, so make sure you get involved.
Tell the truth.
Shame the devil.